I love poetry, so I wrote an acrostic poem about poetry. P. 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 It may not be original, but every time I take a P, I try to think up a line of poetry, and every time I take a number 2, well, I try to think up 2 lines of poetry, which brings me to line number 2. Oh shit. Well, there it is. Number 2, line number 2, check, check. E. I struggled on E. I was gonna go with enigma, but I don't know what that is, and neither do you, and I don't want to confuse you after I just grossed you out with my potty humor, so E. This is awkward. E. Ellipsis. Dot, 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 T. T. Tea time, which is great, because I love tea. Tea is like love. The first cup is too strong, but you can re-steep and try again and re-steep and try again and re-steep and try again until it's so weak it's not worth it and your bladder has reached its peak capacity, so you best get up and pee. Poetry. Write a line and oh shit, maybe write 2 lines. E. Dot, dot, dot. Tea time. I'm glad we're back here because I'm ready to fall in love again. And this time let's let go loose leaf, because the spine that binds you ain't got nothing on a 3-ring binder that reminds you can 1, clip open and let in new pages just when you were feeling empty and broken, and then you can 2, clip closed and feel whole again, reading the new pages I wrote love letters on, sipping your cup of tea and laughing because I told you to compost the dregs immediately when you finish because I don't need no tea leaves to see that you and me have a future. And I'll tell you the R reasons. I think your R really ridiculously good looking when you do a pirate impression. R, and that's important to me. And I love that you think my stupid songs on the ukulele are good, and really listen when I write silly acrostic poems about poetry. P, write a line of poetry. Oh shit, if you got time, you might as well write 2 lines. E. Take pauses, and E, embrace the E enigmas that make your days E, exciting E, enlightened E, euphoric E, endlessly in tea time, because we all want to be in love. And I may not be R ready for it, but I'm game to R re-steep and R retry, because I'm not finished yet, and I'm not sure I've got it down. I mean, I can't even finish an acrostic poem properly, but I know that I'm a poet. Hell, I do it on the toilet. I know, so I don't have to worry about the where, the why, the what, and especially not the why, because I've got POETRY poetry in me, and so do you.